Did Victor go to the game?
Victor went to the game, yeah.
I thought he got banned after he tried to grab the glove from Mookie Betts. That's something that he would do.
Oh, that is something he would do.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of 5 Idiots Talking Toys. Tonight is Wednesday's Wins and Wiffs of the week, and there's 1, 2, 3 of us.
Three idiots talking toys.
Three idiots talking toys. 3 idiots talking wins of the week. So, how are you guys doing this week?
Good. I'm glad we were able to still jump on and do an episode while Charles actually is working and Shane is sitting on his couch.
Yeah, I think so.
Sitting on his couch. I'm under the weather, and I'm still jumping on because I'm dedicated to the podcast.
You sound like
Yeah, you sound terrible.
Yeah, I know.
Now, Brandon doesn't call this sickness or that he's sick.
It's allergies.
It's allergies.
It's allergies.
And
thank you for your service.
Japanese whiskey will fix it all.
Yeah.
You would think. I was pounding this hardcore a few days ago to try to kill whatever it was, and that's how I knew it was allergies, because even this wouldn't even kill it.
Didn't kill it.
Well, there's other people at work that are sneezing and stuff too. I was like, and they're like allergies. I was like, yeah, I knew it. My daughter, same thing, allergies.
Yeah. The flu is going around by me, and my whole family got it when I came back from Nashville, and I was the only person that didn't get it. So
I have not been sick. I'm starting to feel it though. I'm starting to feel it in my nose. My face is burning.
Allergies.
Yeah.
It's because of that really strict, hardcore diet that you're on.
Yeah.
Makes your immune system so good.
Yeah. I mean, I can't think the last time I called in sick to work. It's been like 2 years.
I mean, for me, it's been about 3 years for me now, too. about 3 years.
We don't even have sick days. I don't know what we do. I wish we did. We don't have them.
Just don't show up.
Yeah, just say that you're not coming in because you're sick.
Yeah. How does that go over?
Not good for me because I can't really miss a whole lot, but for other people, it's fine.
Yeah.
See, I always liked calling in sick at work because whenever I called in, I was calling up other guys that are like me or below me. You never spoke to bosses. So, like, sometimes if a boss answers the phone, he makes it a little bit more uncomfortable and asks questions. For a regular guy, he's like, sure, I don't care. Sure, take off all week. What the hell do I care? And then someone gets overtime to cover your shift. So they were always happy.
Oh, yeah.
So I got my own office now, so theoretically I could just walk in, sit in my office, and close the door and not really see anybody. So
yeah.
So like you do in your garage at home.
Correct. Except that I have allergies, so I'm fine. I can be around people.
Yeah.
Allergies. Well, thank you for your service.
Thank you, Brandon.
And
I'll try not to sneeze on you, John.
All right. Well, I guess let's get started with the wins of the week.
All
right. Let's see. Who wants to go first?
Looks like you do.
Oh,
I'll go.
Chris is going first.
I'll go.
Let's bring him over here, and then we'll bring this over here, and there we go. Chris,
I have a sort of weird win. It's like a win, but it's almost like a whiff because I bought a collection in not too long ago, and a lot of the pieces were Stan Solo. And we don't sell Stan Solo on the page, obviously. So
Shane does.
Well, I mean, Shane does.
Well, Shane does, but we're not supposed to. So you will not see me selling it on the page.
Yeah.
But I got a bunch of these pieces in, and when you look them up, they're actually worth like good money. Especially like the vinyl Cape Jawa and like a couple other pieces, they actually go for some money. but I can't sell them on the page, so I don't really know what I'm going to do with them. I'm probably just going to hand them out in like free boxes when people buy stuff from me. I'll just stick it in your box as shipment. But this is like a Boba Fett.
Nice.
You know,
those are so cool looking. I mean, they
are cool, but you know, I can't promote this guy, even though I'm technically promoting it right now. But
yeah,
I don't like promoting him because I don't want people to buy it.
I didn't even know he made those.
Spend money, yeah, Grindin, and then I mean, I have like 10 of them. I'm only going to show you a couple of them. Rebel Fleet Trooper, and then here is the Boba Fett, like the
holiday special.
The holiday special one,
like the IC version.
So this one's actually like really nice. So like I like this one the most out of all of them.
These don't fall apart.
I have the Leia ones.
There's no wet paint on it.
I have the Leia ones were actually done really well with the slave Leia ones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got those from me, didn't you?
Yeah, I actually like those.
So unfortunately, every time when you get a collection, it just comes with a lot of stuff. Whether you want it or not, you buy all of it. And this is the stuff that came with it. It has value to it. But again, we will not sell it on the page. We do not promote this stuff on the page. But it was still cool to show on the podcast, and that was as far as it will go.
Yeah, those cards look really nice, and I mean, they're very professional. Yeah, they've got it. They've been doing it for a long time now, right? 20 years or so.
I mean, I believe so. For I would say at least 10.
Yeah, but yeah, that's a good one.
So, whoever buys stuff from me, you might be getting a secret surprise and some boxes coming.
Ooh, surprise! I like surprises.
Who's gonna get horse face?
Oh. All right, I think Brandon is going to go last because he's got a super secret box that he just opened up.
Allergies.
So allergies.
Allergies. Box of Kleenex.
Next, I got a talking Mork.
Oh,
from Mork and Mindy.
Is it sealed?
And it is sealed.
Wow.
It's still taped there. Still taped there. Seal has not been broken. And this is all the other Mork and Mindy stuff that you could get. There's like a plushie Mork, a talking ragdoll is what it says. And then you have the Mork and the egg. I want a Mork and the egg. I've seen a couple of those, but I'm waiting for the right price for it. But,
so he's meant to be upside down in that box?
Yeah, he's supposed to be upside down because he always hung upside down when he slept.
Okay, I never watched this. I don't know.
So, I think when he slept or something.
What is Mork and Mindy?
That's Robin Williams.
Mork and Mindy?
Yeah, what is that? Is that a show?
A TV show.
Yeah.
Back in the late 70s, early 80s.
Before we were born, Brandon. This is like
before you were born.
This is John's teenage years.
No, this is 79. 79 when this came out.
John was already flipping burgers at the local Hardee's when this.
Hardee's.
Yeah. But anyway, he has like a backpack that talks. Let's see. You pull the string.
Still works?
Yeah. So yeah, it still works. So that's good.
Is that PC or for sale?
I got two of them actually at a really good price.
Oh.
So one of them is going to be PC and one of them is going to be for sale.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they're both in the same condition. The box is in pretty good shape. It's a little dinged up here and there, but I mean, this is almost 50 years old. It's 45 years old. So yeah. My talking Mork and Mindy. And let's see what Brandon got. What'd you get, Brandon? What'd you get?
In my pursuit of the
aliens, all aliens,
the alien figures.
Of the alien figures.
I just got this in from the UK.
What the?
So I will open this up. I just opened it, or I just cut it open before we started here. So I just cut it open to make sure it was in there because the box is kind of light.
All right, Shane.
Oh. What do we have here?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Alien.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Uh-huh. Ooh.
Ooh. It's a prototype
What the?
alien figure.
No.
I took a picture of what it was from, which line it was from, but I gotta look it up. But I just got it in today, so I'm pretty excited about it. But
That's cool.
a prototype figure from one of the lines. I think it might have been Alien versus Predator or something like that. But
Okay.
Kenner prototype with some pretty cool stuff on it. So
Oh yeah.
with just that different color body in the head.
Nice.
Very cool. So you're gonna start getting into the prototype stuff now, or just for?
Just a couple of. I mean, there's that prototype group on Facebook that I look at every now and then, and there's a couple things that just interest me. Obviously, Star Wars prototype stuff is very expensive, and I'm probably never going to be able to afford any of that stuff, even though I would love to have some of those pieces. But obviously, Star Wars isn't everything anymore. Obviously, we got to move on to other toy lines. So Aliens is now my thing.
Nice.
And then these are cheap enough to buy as compared to Star Wars, which are not cheap at all.
Yeah.
Even the modern Star Wars stuff, which I do have a couple pre-production items from the modern series lines and stuff. Those are even a couple $100 a piece. So to get something that's 50 or under with a cool toy line that I don't have is that's why I pulled the trigger on it. So
yeah, that's very cool.
yeah,
very, very cool. Love it.
that is
So-
the win of the week.
Win of the week.
Whoops. Let's go to this one.
Yankees.
So does anybody have any whiffs of the week? Anyone? Oh, ho, ho! Chris has a whiff of the week. Let's see what Chris's story is.
Oh, I thought it was Shane.
I'll make this one nice and short.
Okay.
So Mark Rosenberg, the friend of the show, reached out through PM. He sent me a link of a woman that was selling Star Wars figures in New York City. So it was right by my house. And anytime he actually finds stuff that's locally to me, he does send me the link, which is very nice of him. So I went on and I saw it. I think she wanted like $260, and it was worth $375, $400. So I just told her I'll take it and ship it to my house because I'm not going into the city for it. It's just not worth it, for an extra $10 shipping. So she's like, all right, that's fine. And I was like, can I pay goods and services? And she says, yes, goods and services only. So I'm like, okay, great. So I paid her, and then I never heard back from her.
Oh.
Nothing. She was reading my messages, but she just stopped responding. And then
unread.
And then she blocked me. Which is weird though, because I paid goods and services.
Yeah.
And after what happened with the Indiana Jones collection, that one I actually used cash. So they take the cash out of your account and it's just being held up now. So this time after that happened, I said, you know what? I'm not doing cash anymore. Let me use PayPal credit. It's 0% for 6 months. Everything you buy, at least for me, it is. So no matter what, it's not costing any money. And at least I don't have to use my cash. So if this happens and it's being held up now, which it is for another week or two, it's not my money that's being held up. It's technically their money. So, yeah, now I'm going through. I had to file a claim, and I sent them messages, and I showed them all the proof, and shouldn't be a problem getting my money back on it. But it's just like, what the hell's going on? This is like 2 for 2 now in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So there was a local Saint. Pretty interesting. It was almost the same price. Like $260 for like a bunch of figures and some weapons or whatever that. So I inquired about it. There he goes.
Might be the same thing.
So I inquired about it, and it was like local San Diego. I'm like, okay. So I hit her up. I was like, hey, yeah, is this still available? It takes her a week to respond. I get a message. Yeah, it's still available. I'm like, oh, okay. Interested in it. She sends me okay, I can meet up tomorrow. Okay, she sends me the address. The address is in San Jose. And it's like, interesting. So I reached out to another local guy. I said, hey, what do you know about this one? He was like, oh, yeah, I reached out to her too. And she gave me a San Jose address as well. I don't know what to think of it. I said, well, obviously it's a scam.
You need to send me pictures of that collection and let me look at the ones that I got and see if it's the same one. I'm just curious.
It was around the same price.
Because it's figures and accessories.
Loose figures, yeah.
Loose figures and accessories. So and it's from a girl.
Yep.
Which was even more weird because mostly you do see men's.
Was it a good looking girl?
Her name was Gerard. I mean, I had a girl's picture, but it's Gerard, so Gerard Devori. I
don't think that was the name on the one.
The weird part about it was the Facebook profile was actually real. It's been around for a long time. She had a ton of friends. She posts pictures, and I'm like, oh, this has to be real.
Took your money.
So, yeah, all good. I'll get it back from PayPal. Bam, 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 bam.
Ba-bam, 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 bam. Well, what our viewers and listeners won't get back is this last 20 minutes of their life. And we thank them for that. Thank you for subscribing.
Thank you.
And thank you for, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button and hit the like button.
We appreciate all of our viewers, and we do not think anybody is garbage. So thank you.
No, we do not think anybody's garbage.
Thank you.
And please comment too. And when you comment in English. So we don't have to click see translation.
The only thing that's garbage is John's pizza place that he goes to all the time.
I had pizza tonight from Raphael's.
There you go.
Raphael.
Yeah. Good pizza. Good pizza.
Sure.
So also, support us on Patreon if you're so inclined. We have different levels, different tiers. Doesn't have, this show costs money to produce. So none of us get the money in our pockets. And there are different levels. It's like, what, 5, 10? I don't even know what the level is.
There's 3 different tiers, and each tier has different things that you'll get with each tier. I want to say the highest tier, you will get to see all future collectibles and sales that go up on Rogue 5 Toys, like a 24 to 48 hour preview in advance, where you're able to ask questions, see what's for sale, and find out the price. So that when Brandon and I do list the items, or whoever else it is out of the 5 of us, you will know all the information beforehand, and you don't have to read, and you can just hit claim.
Well, only you and I have access to the Patreon page, so it's only
yes, but I don't like to label it as just me and you, because some people get a little bit hurt by that. When you give full access and partial access.
Who?
Limited access, actually, I should say.
Yeah. So do that. We
also restricted, limited access. Is that what you have on the Facebook page?
That's what I have on the Facebook page.
Well, we also have 5 Idiots After Dark, where we talk about subjects that we can't talk about on YouTube because people will go another direction.
I just found my post real quick.
Okay.
They're Kenner 1990s Aliens line test shots. That's what they are. Prototype test shot of Aliens Hive Warrior.
Oh, wow. Okay. So from
production colors, completely different paint apps to production figure, and all have acid alien color scheme heads.
Okay. So it's from
90?
Aliens.
90?
They're 1995.
Oh, 95.
With their stamp.
So that's not Kenner, though, is it?
And it was right when Kenner was selling.
To Hasbro. I mean, either way, who cares? But I'm just saying.
Yeah. They're still cool.
Yeah.
Still very cool.
I don't know the official date when Hasbro bought Kenner because they were still producing Kenner items. Hasbro was still producing Kenner items through the Kenner factory. So,
yeah, it was early 90s, right?
I think so. I think they bought them, but they were still allowed to produce stuff.
Yeah, because that was about the same time that Batman came out, and Batman Returns, I think, was Toy Biz. And Batman, the first Batman figures, I think those were Kenner, I think.
The other way around. It was Toy Biz that made the Batman and Bob the Goon and the Joker and all that.
Okay.
And then Kenner made the Dark Knight collection and all those.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was about that time. Turmoil in the toy industry.
Yeah.
So
that'd be a great episode.
much turmoil.
Yeah, that would be cool. Some of us would probably have to do a little bit of research and
We don't do that. That's against our bylaws.
It's against our code.
John, we do this show and we don't do any work whatsoever. We just sign on, we roll the dice, and throw it. That's it.
That's right. That's right.
Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah. Hopefully we roll I don't even know what a good roll is. 2?
We've been rolling 7s lately, so you know.
Oh. Well, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time on 5 Ideas Talking Toys, Wins and Wiffs. Stay tuned for Sunday night episode coming up. Again, guys, have a good night.
Thank you.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.